I wrote Misguided Soul just for me. No brief, no agenda, no one hiring me. Just something I wanted to do. Something for my own project, Almost an Artist. And for a while, I figured that was the end of the journey. But then I got hired to score a film called Last Summer with Ira. And as I watched the film, I kept hearing Misguided Soul in the back of my head. The emotion, the melody, it just felt like the right soundtrack. So I took the core idea and rearranged it for the film, and it worked beautifully. Piano, guitar, and string quartet, little chamber ensemble, tasty. Same soul, but made to live within that story. But the film was also set in the 80s, centering around gay culture at the time, and one of the characters, a teenager, listens to the track in his headphones. So it kind of made sense to create a version that he would listen to that felt like it came from that time, to tie the film even more so together. In film scoring, you often look for motifs and to tie things together. So boom, just like that. A Madonna-inspired 80s reverb, big drums, bright and nostalgic version was also created for this film. And I thought that was the end of it. But as fate would have it, that version, that very 80s version of the track, also landed a sync placement in the new Dexter Resurrection that's been airing recently. Was that the end of it? No. Also recently, I was speaking with a boutique music library that specializes in minimal, intimate cues, and I was asked to make a stripped-down version, just me and a Guitarlele version. Who are you, I'd like to know. So, guitar vocal, basically. The melody held up on its own, raw, vulnerable, no production tricks, no nothing, and that became its own thing. And then along the way, I also made a classical version just for fun as I played classical guitar. I picked up a nylon string guitar and it kind of gave the song a new voice. Same emotional thread, just presented with a much lighter touch. And who knows where that one will end up. Maybe you, dear viewer, will need it for your film. But anyway, now that all of that happened, I finally came full circle and made the song the way it was intended to be originally for my project, Almost an Artist. So now there are 5 versions of Misguided Soul. One for a chamber ensemble, one 80s version, one for a quieter guitar vocal version, one for a classical guitar and subtle film scenes type of thing, and one for me, just as I heard it, the Almost an Artist version. So that's 5 different versions which I have in my library to find homes for. Some in films and maybe some merely in your ears. So yeah, why am I telling you all of this? Because when you have a song that you think is great and isn't just a one-off, it's certainly an interesting idea to reshape, repurpose, revisit, and reimagine. And I really hope this might inspire some of you to do the same. And it's so fun to see a song that you love turning into different versions of itself. It's like wearing different costumes, sort of. Well, okay, maybe that's a bit of a weird example, but the point is, one composition can become so many stories if you let it. And maybe, just maybe, it might open unexpected doors. If you want to hear these versions, some are already released and the rest are going to be released in a special 5-song EP of the same song. I know, it's overkill. You can check those out on all the DSPs, Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever version of that you use. And yeah, if you've got your own songs you want to explore doing this with, shoot me a message. Let's talk, and thanks so much for watching. Please do subscribe, follow, share, and eat pancakes.